we're trying a little bit something different this time.
So this time we are visiting the Marriott Postcard Cabins, which is basically a camping area set up with these little cabins we'll show you in the video. But it's a nice way to get away out in the wilderness. But it is by Marriott, and we've been wanting to check these out, and here we are.
And this particular location is the Brown County, Indiana location. There are several of them, right?
Yep.
Are they all over the United States?
Yeah, Marriott has been adding more and more of these. As you guys may have noticed from other times we have videos, we visit a lot of Marriotts, and we're Marriott Bonvoy members and have been for years.
And we're not sponsored.
No, but we do like to use Marriott a lot when we travel. It's nice to have they have a good point system, and we get quite a few free stays throughout the year too. So we wanted to try these out because we really enjoy the outdoors in the wilderness.
All right, let's take off and do a little exploring on the inside and show you what's available on the outside. Hey guys, welcome to Postcard Cabins. We are staying here for one night in Brown County, Indiana, but it's really not in Brown County. I'd say it's closer to Columbus, Indiana. It's, I would say, around 10 to 15 minutes out of Brown County. So if you want to be closer to Brown County, it is a little bit further out. It is pretty much in the middle of nowhere, but they do have Wi-Fi. But if you're trying to get off of your Wi-Fi, no problem, because they also have this little box right here. I don't think you can see that because of my hands. They have this little box right here, so you can hide it. So if you don't want to have your phone out, you don't have to. This one is a 2-bedroom, or 2-bed, not really bedroom. They also have a single. So we have a queen here, and we have a very large window. And then at the top, we also have another bed, and I will show you what that looks like. But it also is part of that really big window right there. And they also have little reading lights. Another thing that they do have is they have a mini kitchen. The mini kitchen does have a refrigerator. It does have a sink. It has pots and pans that you can use. Also has coffee cups, which is good. Has a kettle and a little range. It does have a radio, and ours has a playing cards, and it has a fan. And it also has air conditioning. These do have regular restrooms in them. So there is the bathroom right here, and it does have a shower. So the other thing that these come with is chairs. So there are 4 chairs out here. It comes with firewood and a stove, and it also has a picnic table. So that's what it looks like. All in all, I think it's pretty nice. It does have, I guess I should say, a table. It has 2 chairs here, and it has a little bench seat over here, like a camper style. And I actually really like this little lamp, so we'll have to see how that works tonight. But that's what the inside looks like.
Okay, so one thing that the Marriott Postcard Cabins has is we've got a fireplace area here, and there's really nice seating with it, and they actually give you a nice set of firewood here. Okay, so they have this weatherproof box here, and as part of your stay they give you, we had 3 sets of wood in here. There's 3 sets of bundles of wood in there. We already used part of that first one. And they also give you these little starter pads there to light. So those are set up in your box there. As you can see, we've got our fire already starting to take off. These little fire starters seem to be pretty reliable to slowly start and burn. Obviously the wood's super dry in the bundle, so that helps you be able to just take the fire right off. Another thing to mention, of course, you can see the nice seating area, a really nice fire pit set up here. There's a nice picture of the fire pit, and as you can see up top, there's a cooking area. I will also mention in the cabin, we've given you a couple of these pretty nice little long stemmed lighters that make it easier to get this down there in the fire and not have to get your hand too far down in there. But a nice little setup outside. As you can see, there's the cabin where that car is way over there, so nice space between the cabins, and then it's nothing but nice wooded area here in southern Indiana. And here's a look of the cabin there. It's funny actually, the angle of it and the size of it, it doesn't look super big, but when you get inside it's actually really nice, as you can see on the inside view. We also have a picnic table here that is really nice and convenient right there at the door. And then as you span around, plenty of open area over there. So really nice outside open area as our fire is getting going here. So it's been nice and warm here today in Indiana again. And this time of the year it's just hit and miss as to what it's going to do. Tomorrow it's actually supposed to get possibly up to 82. So that'll be really nice to be out here and enjoy that.
Okay guys, and that's a wrap here from Postcard by Marriott. Like I said, they are these little cabins. You've seen all the videos from them.
And as you can see, we're out in the middle of the wilderness. So it's been a really nice little stay out here, just getting away from everything. We didn't hardly see anybody even here, because the cabins, as you can see, are quite a bit of far away from each other. And
it is spring break, so we thought we'd see more people, but
yeah, down here in southern Indiana, central to southern Indiana, where Brown County, Indiana is, it's still, the weather is fluctuating a lot. So spring break here is just kind of warm, cold. You never know what you're going to get. We got a lot of rain last night, which was weird, but
we had a storm actually.
But it's actually supposed to get up about 82, so here in the end of March, so you never know.
Pros and cons. I did like everything about the little cabin and the stay. It does have all the amenities that you would need to stay here. We didn't bring our own food. We were just here for a very short time. You would have to bring your own food if you want to cook and stuff like that, but there's plenty of things. If you are bringing kids, make sure you have stuff for them to do. There are not like activities. It is a true, just a camp style kind of thing.
Yeah. As far as the cabin itself, really nice inside. The beds are really nice quality. Really nice shower. The restroom itself was nice. Little kitchenette area, little refrigerator, all that. So that's a nice little spot to enjoy. But it's more staying like it's camping, but not so hardcore camping. Yeah. You've got all those nice little amenities to take a warm shower and everything. And A really nice bed too.
And I think if me growing up camping and like in an RV and stuff, if you're thinking about getting an RV but you don't want to commit to a whole week of rental or something, this is a good way to test it out to see if you like it that way as well. Yep. It's laid out a little bit like that. The bathroom's obviously bigger, but it's just a way to test the water. That's all we have for right now.
Yeah, I was going to note that this specific one here, if you're looking at the Postcard Cabins in Brown County, it's about 20 to 30 minutes away. It's a really nice drive, country drive though, from Brown County. So you're not close to gas stations or anything. So you've got to bring everything you need unless you want to drive 20, 30 minutes back. And if you're coming out here to stay, you're going to need to bring your own food and stuff if you're going to do dinner and everything, because driving out is 30 minutes away to get back. But
and this also, the self-service is spotty, but it does have Wi-Fi at this one. So I would assume they all have Wi-Fi. I'm not sure, but this one does, and it worked really well. We've been filming, so it works fine.
Yep.
But,
so overall,
and there's no television. There's the other thing. So if you have kids and they are like iPad kids or they need television, they don't have one.
But pretty much everybody has service to watch YouTube and stuff on the phone, so you can work around that easy. But a really nice stay. Nice to get out in the middle of the woods and enjoy that. And
if you have any comments and suggestions on other places we should visit around central Indiana or other places to maybe explore, let us know. We are trying to live a life with some more leisure and activities to go along with our day-to-day life like everyone else. We do run a business, 222 Parkside, and it keeps us very busy, especially in the leisure outdoor activity branding. So that's all we have for today.
Yep, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Look for more videos from us down the road here.
Yep, see you next time.
All right, see ya.
Bye.